Let's run away together on love. Lead me into your world.
Hey, what's up, Camaradas? It's your boy Droid, back again with another episode of the OGC's Camaradas. This is the episode before the last one, so we have this one and then one more episode. This is episode 14, I think. If you guys have enjoyed this series or any series in my channel, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Get notified anytime we do post. Like I said, FIFA 22 comes out for me in 5 days, which I'll be able to post it on the day after, so the 27th. And guys, I'm really excited to start it off. I have so many things in mind. I have created so many things specifically yesterday, but let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so where we left off last episode, I said we didn't finish the month like we usually do, but it's because they added this game afterwards. So today's episode, we'll be playing 3 games, both Villarreal legs and the game against Rennes. So today we're gonna see the end of the league, and if we make the final, we'll have double final next episode, which is the Cup and the Europa League. But like I said, for sure we're gonna have one more episode which is gonna be dedicated to the finals, if there's 2. If not, there's gonna be 1 for sure against Marseille. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so just in case you guys missed last episode, Justin Kluivert did get injured, and you guys haven't said anything about the forfeits. So Kluivert was part of 2 forfeits. I'll show them probably in a little bit, but now that he's injured, he didn't complete them. So I don't know if you guys are gonna want me to do forfeits. You guys have to leave it down below, because if you guys don't leave anything, I'm not gonna do anything. Okay, so make sure to leave it down below before the end of the before the start of the new series. I could probably just do them in a separate episode. Like, it doesn't have to be this last episode, which I will record tomorrow. It could just be in the start of like the new career mode series I'm doing for FIFA 22. But yeah, just make sure to leave down below what you guys want me to do. But yeah, Kluivert's out for the rest of the season. Really sucks, to be honest, but we're gonna have to move on without him. Okay, as for the fan objectives, as you can see, obviously Kluivert, both of Kluivert's are eliminated. He didn't complete them. He's injured. He's not gonna come back. So like I said, whatever you guys want to do, let me know, and I'll go make sure to do it if it's like appropriate. And then as for the goals, Kasper Dolberg is 1 goal away. He's at 24 goals and he can complete the objective. So I'm really hoping he better get in this episode, because we only have league games this episode. If he doesn't score, I can't believe this is gonna happen. And for Otao, he only has 3 assists, and I believe it's 9, because I'm not looking at it. I believe it's 9 he has to get, and I don't think we're gonna get that, to be honest. So we're gonna have 3 foot objectives, and at the start of the season I said I wouldn't fail a single objective. But anyways, those are the objectives for now. Let's go ahead and go to the first game of the episode. Okay, so we do have our first game of the episode and the first leg of the semifinals against Villarreal, and it's gonna be a tough game. We struggled against some other teams we shouldn't have struggled against. Like, let's give me an example. Like, I mean, Monaco, maybe we shouldn't have struggled as much as we did. Lyon, I can't believe we lost that game. We should have won that game, but that was the same as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and focus back into this game. But let's go ahead and see how Mr. Jordan feels about this game. Here we go, boys. First leg against Villarreal, away from home. We're going to Spain for the first time this season, and I'm really nervous. This could be the last time we get on a flight this season to another European country, or it could be second to last if we are away from home in the final, whoever we come against. But it's gonna be a tough game. Villarreal are a team not to mess with. Obviously, they've won the Europa League last season, but this season we're looking to win it this time. But looking back at the season, we've had such a great season. To be honest, I don't really care if we lose, but at the same time, I want to win. I want to win a trophy, first ever trophy in my career. But who knows if that's gonna happen. First, we need to get rid of the semifinals here today. Well, the day before the game, we're traveling to Spain. But like I said, Villarreal are a tough team, but we're a better team. I believe that. We have some amazing players who've had an amazing season. But let's go ahead and go to a flight into Spain and see if we can pick up a victory in the first leg against Villarreal.
How do you feel about sabotaging?
To be honest, how I feel about that is very unfair, but at the same time, like, it's gonna happen. It's football. Not everything's perfect, but as much as I wouldn't want it to happen, it does happen sometimes.
Are you worried about Kluivert?
I mean, yeah, I'm worried about Kluivert, but I know he's a strong player, strong mentally. I believe he can come back really, really strong and even better player than he already was.
Have you settled with the Nice players, or have you not?
I mean, it feels amazing to be settled with these Nice players. We've been together for almost the whole season. The season's about to end, but I feel like we know each other very, very well, and we're looking forward to the end of the season.
Thank you, Mr. Jordan.
Thank you. Okay, here we go, boys. First leg away from home against Villarreal in the Europa League semi-final. It's been a long season. I can't believe we're here, but I'm very excited to be here. Like I said before, it's going to be a really tough game. It's Villarreal, a team not to mess with, usually in the top 4 of La Liga, but we're here in second place in the league, win the final of the Coupe de France, and we're looking good so far this season in the semi-final of the Europa League. But playing away from home is always tricky, especially in the Spanish league. They have some passionate fans, but I believe our team can do it. Kasper Dolberg in amazing form, Edouard in amazing form. Sucks to see that Kluivert cannot join us for the end of the season, but hopefully we can do well without him. But it's gonna be a huge miss. But like I said, such a crucial game here today against the semi-final in the Europa League against Villarreal. And as you can see, they beat some tough teams like CSK Moscow and lost Lille. I mean, actually Napoli, my bad. They beat 7-3 CSK Moscow. But like I said, huge game today. Let's go ahead and get started against Villarreal. Let's get this victory. Okay, 23 minutes in, we do pick up the ball with Aston Edward here on the ball. Trying to look for our first attack here. It's Aston Edward into Kasper Dolberg. Dolberg on the ball into Calvin-Stengs. Looking to find a shot here. Calvin-Stengs is still Calvin-Stengs. He's going to cut inside. He has a shot, and it's a brilliant save by Asenjo. Straight from that save, they're looking on a counter attack here. It's Kaletakar into Alcacer on the ball. Alcacer with a brilliant ball to Moreno, and it looks like we're going to concede here. Come on, Simakan, catch up to him. It's Moreno on the ball. He has a shot, and it is a goal. We do concede. It's 1-0, and we're away from home against Villarreal. They do take the lead here, 30 minutes in, and it's not looking good for us, boys. I mean, it's still the first leg, but we still have a lot of time left, so hopefully we can turn this around. 4 minutes later, they do win the ball back, and now it's Moy Gomez into another brilliant pass into Paco Alcacer. Alcacer is going 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Come on, Simakan, do something. And it's Alcacer on the ball. It's still Alcacer. He gives it to Moreno. Now it's Coquelin on the ball. Back into Alcacer. Back into Coquelin. Please make a tackle, and it is a shot. It's another goal. 5 minutes from the first goal, and we do concede once again. 2-0 down in the space of 6 minutes, and it's not looking good for us, boys. I mean, like I said, we still have a lot of time left, but it's looking worse and worse as time continues. But let's go ahead and continue, and hopefully we can pick up a goal. 45 minutes in, and we're down 2-0. That's how the half ends, as we do attack one last time. Amini getting the ball into Kasper Dolberg. Dolberg into Aston Edward, into Calvin-Stengs, but he does lose it here. And the ref will blow the whistle in just a second. But disappointing half from us, to be honest. Just cannot finish. We had that one shot, and Villarreal have been dominated us the whole game, as they do score 2 goals. But we still have a whole half left, and that second leg, of course. But we do want to score a couple goals here, try to get that away leg advantage. Only 2 minutes from the start, we're already looking on that counter attack, and now it's Aston Edward on the ball into Amini Guri. Trying to win that ball, but Mario Gaspar does win the ball here, and now it's Asenjo trying to get the ball out, but we're with the amazing pressure here. Asenjo just tries to clear it out, and he misses, and it's a bicycle kick from Karamoko Dembele, and we do make it 2-1. We get back into this game. We do have an away goal. That's going to help us a lot in the second leg, but we still have time to win this game. We need to do that because we do not want to go into the second leg just losing this game. So let's go ahead and continue this game, and hopefully we pick up another goal. 59 minutes in, and we do have a corner here. As Amini Guri crosses the ball into Kasper Dolberg, he has a shot. I know he doesn't come in thanks with the shot, and it just goes past the crossbar. And to be honest, it's a pretty good shot, but it just needs to go a little bit lower. But we must continue these attacks in order to catch up in this game. And after that Calvin-Stengs shot, nothing else really happens in this game. Just boring game for the rest of it. And yeah, we do pick up the loss 2-1 in the first leg. We still have the second leg to catch up, and we do have that away goal. So as long as we win 1-0, we should be fine. But time will tell only how we will finish. So let's go ahead and go into our next game. Okay, as you can see, we have picked up a loss against Villarreal in the first leg, but we still have the second leg, so I have kind of high hopes, just a little bit. We can still turn this around. As for the league, PSG already ran away with it, so there's no point. As for the youth squad monthly report, it's just 2 15-year-olds who still aren't good enough and aren't old enough to be accepted. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the next game against Saint-Etienne. Okay, our next game is against 12th place Saint-Etienne, and I don't know if you guys saw, but Edouard does have a red card, so that means Barbary would have to come in. And actually, Claude Maurice is looking a little bit tired, so I need to take him out. Put like Rosario in, and let's put Karamoko Dembele because we don't want Ndoye playing. So I mean, he's a little bit tired, but who cares? So let's go ahead and sim this game. Not much to say. They have Petanga up top, which is a weird transfer, an Italian going to a French team. But anyways, let's go ahead and sim this game. We should win this game. I mean, the only players of note that I know are Riedewald, Bourdebus, Petanga, and Rezzo. So everybody else I've never heard of. And their goalkeeper doesn't look too good. So let's go ahead and sim, and hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt that I said that. And we do pick up a 2-0 victory. Dolberg does complete the objective. He needed one more goal, like I said. And Camaradas does get injured though. But we got one objective done. That's all that matters to me. Now we're probably going to do 3 forfeits. But Barbary scored, by the way. Barbary never scores. But yeah, we did complete an objective here today. Dolberg scores 25 goals. We got one completed. And everything else, at the end of the episode, that's when everything's confirmed, because the next episode will just be finals, nothing to do with the league. So now let's go ahead and go to our next game. Actually, let's see, Lotomba's out for 10 days, so he's out for the second leg. So now let's go to the Villarreal game, and we need to win that game, because if we don't win, we're out. Okay, so we do have the second leg against Villarreal, and boys, it's gonna be a very difficult game. Very difficult. Okay, we're down 2-1. We do have a goal away, so if we score 1 goal, we can pass if we keep a clean sheet, obviously. But it's going to be difficult without, obviously, Clover, who's already been injured, and our main left back in Camaradas. So, obviously, again, Dembele's going to come in. I will have to sub out and probably a Tau. Actually, let's put Pereira in. I want to give Pereira a chance because he plays really well every time he plays. And I will put in Lotomba at halftime for a Tau, because I want to give him some game time. He is the captain. But everybody else should be fine. Dembele as well is out a little bit, like tired. So, we'll probably put in... Who should we put in? Yeah, we're going to put in Ndoye or Barbary or something. But let's go ahead and get into this game. And hopefully, we pick up the victory and advance to the final for a double final next episode. Okay, here we go, boys. I say this every time we have a big game, but it's the biggest game of the season. the home leg, the second leg against Villarreal. We're 2-1 down, but we do have that away goal. So I'm really hoping we can take the lead here. As long as we win 1-0, we're fine. But we can't let them score more than 2 goals. If not, we have to win on aggregate. Like, we have to. But like I said, it's going to be a tough game. We struggled in the first game, but I'm really backing the team to perform a little bit better here today. We want to reach that final. We want to have 2 finals this year. We want to win the Europa League and the Coupe de la Ligue. But let's go ahead and go into this game, and hopefully we can pick up this victory. After a tough couple 20 minutes, it is the 21st minute, and we're looking to get our first attack here as Camaradas picks up the ball. It's Camaradas, it's Kasper Dolberg. Dolberg has all that space in front of him. It's Kasper Dolberg. I do see Claude Maurice making that run, but I decide to take away Kasper Dolberg. Dolberg with the shot. Dolberg with the goal. It's 1-0. He goes for that ball because we want to score as many goals as possible, try to get them away from the lead, but we do take the lead here. Kasper Dolberg with another goal has been the main man so far this season, but let's go ahead and continue this game. We need to get more goals, boys. 37 minutes in, Villarreal do pick up the ball. It's Coquelin, and he does completely do me here. It's Coquelin to Paco Alcacer. Alcacer trying to look for some space here. It's still Alcacer. He flicks it up, but he loses it, but he still gets it back. It's Alcacer, and the ball has a shot, and it goes just wide. After the Alcacer shot, nothing else happened in this half, as only 2 shots in the whole game have happened so far. We did take the lead with that Kasper Dolberg goal, but we still have a whole half left. We're in the league technically. We're passing through to the final if we do keep the scores like this, but 45 minutes left to play, and we cannot judge Villarreal for how they've been playing today, but still a lot left as we make some substitutions here. We take off, it looks like Dembele because he's a little bit tired. Thuram coming out as well, and Latoma coming in for a towel. It's the 52nd minute now, and Villarreal do pick up the ball once again. It's Mario Gaspar with a cross into Alcacer. Alcacer in the ball into, I don't know who that name is, and we try to make a tackle, and we do concede a penalty. We always seem to concede penalties, but we always have that big chip in our shoulder that Benitez is going to save it because he saved so much. But for the first time, we do receive a red card for a penalty. This is the first time. It's such a huge moment to concede a penalty. This is such a horrible moment. Asimican tries to win the ball here, and he just completely takes out the defender. I guess he kind of had to, but at the same time he didn't. But Benitez on the sticks has saved every single penalty so far this season, to be honest. They've missed a couple, but he saved every single one that's come his way. Paco Alcacer to step up. Where's he going to go? He sends him the wrong way, but he does fly it over the crossbar, and we do get lucky again. Just getting lucky each time in every penalty. If he doesn't save it, it goes over the crossbar, but it's still 1-0. We're still in the lead, so hopefully we can continue this way as we make some substitutions here. We're 1 substitution, not really a substitution. We just move everyone around because we do get a red card. Duram goes to center back, and Edouard goes to the right wing just to fix it off, and Dolberg up top by himself. It's the 66th minute here, and we're trying to get that ball back, and a horrible pass from Villarreal, but they still have the ball here, and now it's Villarreal. Latoma with a great tackle into Kasper Dolberg. For some reason, decides to have a shot, and it deflects past the defender. 76 minutes in, Calvin Six does find a brilliant through ball to Aminiguiri. Surely this has to be a winner. Aminiguiri, finish that. Aminiguiri, please. And it's a great save by Asenjo. We could have finished the game there, but we are denied once again by Sergio Asenjo, who's been doing such amazing in these past 2 legs, but 14 minutes left. We have to keep this lead, boys. 88 minutes in, and it's looking like we go to the final. We just have to defend this lead for the last minute of the game, and now it's Alcacer into Ensame on the ball. It's through ball to Chukwueze. Chukwueze on the ball. Pereira, come on, you have to win this. Pereira with a great tackle, but he loses again. Chukwueze into, and we do win the ball with Thuram, and Chukwueze wins it back, and it's spilled over the box. And boys, we do concede in the worst possible time. The 91st, 92nd minute. We have lost the semi-finals to Villarreal in the last minute. After the whole game, just dominating the game, not letting them attack once, they finally do get a shot away, and it just scrambled in the box at the very end, and we just couldn't get out. Thuram just cleared out, and I just skipped it because I was so angry, and we try to get a goal here, but it's nothing happens for us. Dolberg tries to take it all the way, but nothing eventually happens. But we are out of the Europa League. We made it so far, yet so far as well, but 1 game off the final, but it's just disappointing to see. Like, worked so hard for this season. The boys have worked so hard as well. Kasper Dolberg with tons and tons of goals. I'm pretty sure he got the top goal scorer in the Europa League, but sometimes it just doesn't happen, you know. So we're gonna have to move on from this result. Yes, boys, it's out. It's happened. We're out of the Europa League. We could have played Leverkusen in the final, but it just sums up our season, I guess. Unlucky at times, but we have to move on. We still have a final left to play in the next episode, but last minute. It's always last minute drama. It's always. I thought I was gonna score in the last minute, and it just came back, and I tried to clear the ball, and it just. We're out of the Europa League, boys. No Europa League title for Mr. Adroit this season. But let's go ahead and go to our next game and see if we get a victory. Yeah, boys. We have a game against Bordeaux, but it doesn't even matter anymore. I mean, we could still slip all the way to 5th place, but we better not do that. And we're gonna sim this game as well. So. Lotomba's coming in for an injured Camara, and we're going to put Karamoko Dembele in. You know what, let's just give Ndoye a chance, whatever. The season's over. We have nothing to win but that Coupe de France game. But Sim, come on. We have to stay in the Champions League places, and we do pick up a 2-1 win. Let's go. us and Edward picking up a double here. We still have 2 more games left, 1 played game, which will be the last of the season, and we have 1 more league game. Okay, if we draw this game or win this game, we do qualify for the Champions League. No, we qualify for the Champions League either way. There's no way Lille can catch up to us. So we have Champions League football, boys, but we're against 10th place Brest, which we are gonna skip. Stanks also picked up a red card, or I think he just got too many yellows. So why did they switch out Ndoye and Rosario? Why would they? Let's give Ndoye another chance, whatever. But let's in this game. We better get a victory. It's against 10th place Brestois or Brest. I don't know. I called him Brest earlier, but let's see. Do we get a dub? And who scores? And we pick up another win. Karamoko. Oh my God. Injury plagued episode today at end of the season as well. Edward picks up a goal and Claude Maurice once again picks up another goal. So we have 1 more game, which is the last game of the season against Rennes. Nothing to play for in the league, to be honest. I guess just ego, confidence and stuff before the Coupe de France game. But we might go. We have to play Ndoye in the final probably if Karamoko. Yeah, he's out for 9 days. Okay, he can play in the final. I prefer playing Karamoko in the final. And Claude Maurice is out for the final game of the season as well. We're just losing people to suspensions and injuries. But I'll see you guys at the Rennes game. Okay, boys, we have the final game of the season. Right before we do start, I was planning on doing live commentary here, but I'm not gonna do it because I know you guys want to stick with the post commentary. But for the final, if you guys want to see my face during the gameplay, let me know down below and I'll go ahead and do that. But for this video, I was debating to do it, but I'm like, nah. What if you guys don't want it? I don't want to ruin the series for y'all. We've been doing this all series, so we're gonna keep it this way. Right before we go to the end, let's take a look at some of the goal scorers. So Neymar 34, blown out of the water. Unless Dolberg scores 9 in this game, he's not gonna win it, or 10 even to win it. Then we have Edward at 19, which is pretty good, and I think that's it for us. We don't have any other goal scorer, do we? No. Claude Maurice must have been close. Thanks with 16 assists, absolutely destroyed Odin. Dolberg and Claude Maurice also at 9. We also have Gyuri at 8, which we got a bunch of players with good assists. Edward with 6, Clover with 6 as well. And yeah, as for clean sheets, Benitez with 17, 3 behind Navas, which is not too bad. Nothing really to see here. Do we have anyone in the top yellow and reds? No, not really. I mean, I'm pretty sure we have a player here, but actually we don't have a player here, so we're chilling. But no red cards whatsoever either. So yeah, Stanks must have gotten 2 yellows. But anyways, let's go to the last game of the season. It's been a long season, and like I said, nothing to play for. Just I guess to reach 87 points, maybe get Dolberg to 30 goals if we score 5, but it's not gonna happen. So let's go into this last game, and hopefully we do pick up this victory. Okay, boys, we have to dust ourselves off from that loss against Villarreal, the last minute loss, but we have to move on. It's the last game of the league season. We still have that final against Marseille, which we need to pick ourselves up in this game. We need to get some confidence for that game in this game against Rennes, who are in 10th place, I believe, between 5th and 10th. I forgot what it was, but like I said, the boys have worked so hard this season. We cannot end this in a loss in the last league game of the season because we still have, like I said, that Marseille Cup game. But the boys, amazing season. That's all I have to say. Amazing season. Great to gel, especially with a new manager like me. Everybody doubted me. With all the media giving them negative energy as well as giving me negative energy. We've done such a good job to finish 2nd, semi-finals in the Europa League, and possible League Cup champions. But let's go ahead and start this game and play this one for the fans. And of course, guys, it wouldn't be an OGC Nice career mode episode without absolutely nothing happening in one specific half. And it happens here again. I mean, I guess they had this shot, but he was outside anyways, and the shot wasn't even good. So, yep. Like I said before, nothing happens in this half. Boring half. That was like, I guess, the first shot. We tried to make a beautiful through pass there. It was going to get to a mini beauty, but whatever. The ref blew the whistle. So, yep, absolutely nothing happened in this half. You guys have to believe me when I say that. You guys have seen it before where I just put the whole half and just sped it up, but nothing happens. Total attempts, like, it was a horrible shot, but let's go ahead and go to the second half and hopefully just a better half in general. 51 minutes and it's Ndoye on the ball. Trying to look for that cross. Ndoye with a beautiful cross into a mini cutie who does finish it. And I swear I thought that went in. There's been so many chances recently where I swear I thought it went in. And I get up and celebrate and I just look back and nobody's celebrating. So yep. I mean, getting with a good shot nonetheless, to be fair. Finally picking up his form, I guess, towards the end of the season. Probably not the worst attacker, but not the least performing attacker in our squad so far this season. But hopefully we can get a couple more attacks because I want to win this game. 66 minutes in and Kasper Dolberg on the ball. We're trying to look for a good attack here. Ndoye into Calvin Stanks, into us and Edward. Edward on the ball, back into Calvin Stanks. It's still Calvin Stanks. He cuts back into us and Edward. Edward on the ball here, into Calvin Stanks. Playing tiki-taka here. Calvin Stanks who does find a mini-guri on the run. A mini-guri, finish that. A mini-guri with a shot. And it is a goal. 1-0 away from home on our final game of the season. These boys need this confidence. We did lose in the 90th minute. That probably destroyed their confidence. But these boys don't back down from anything. And we do take the lead here in the 68th minute. 1-0. Let's go ahead and continue this game. And hopefully we pick up another goal. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Nothing happens after this. But it's the 85th minute. I'm going to let you guys just watch a little bit while I narrate over a couple things. So, beautiful season, to be honest. Amazing season. Like, we did so well. I thought we would finish like maybe 5th place, 6th place, but we go ahead and finish 2nd place after this game, man. Reaching the Europa League semifinals pretty well. I thought we would win it, but then you guys gave me those sliders. So I'm like, we're not even gonna make it past the round of 16, but we did. And now we're in the Coupe de League final, which we'll be playing in the next episode. So I want you guys to leave down below. What should we do in the next FIFA? Because obviously it's 1 series per FIFA. Should we stay at OGC Nice or should we move on to another club? I will ask this again once the topic comes up when we're about to do it. But make sure to start leaving down below, as well as the forfeits. I forgot to mention it later in the video. What should we do with the forfeits? I'm supposed to do 3, but if you guys want to be lenient with me, since technically Clover got injured and we didn't get to complete it, we can only do 1, but it's up to you guys. If you guys don't leave anything down below, I won't do it. But like I said, I hope you all have enjoyed this series so far. We have this last episode, and hopefully we do pretty well. But we want to win that at least 1 title. Mr. Droid has to go home with a trophy at least. But like I said, it's been successful first season. Let's go ahead and end the episode. Okay, boys, that is the season. We finished in 2nd place, obviously picking up that win against ADROIIIT'S. Beauty scoring the winner. And let's go ahead and look at the league real quick. So PSG won the league title with 106 points. We finished in 2nd with 87, 9 points ahead of 3rd place, which is not too bad. 2nd best defense in the league, only conceding 25 goals and scoring 76. That's 3rd place in the league, behind Lyon by 4 goals. As for the relegation zone, Lorient, Clermont, and Troyes relegated. So us, PSG, and Lyon will be in the Champions League next year as Lost Lily. I think it's either qualifiers for the Champions League or Europa League. I'm pretty sure it's Europa League. But as for the other competitions, just in case you guys are interested, Barcelona versus Chelsea in the final, and obviously Leverkusen versus Villarreal, which we missed out on. I just want to show you some stats real quick before we get. Obviously, we still have 1 more episode, but it's kind of like a goodbye episode, like for this season, because the next episode is going to be purely the final, nothing else. So Benitez +2 ratings, not too bad. Bulka +2, Camara +1, Lotoma +1. Pereira just joined, didn't really do anything. Todibo +3, really good. Him, Simakan +2, which is kind of disappointing. He should have got up a little bit more. Performed really well. Other players, important players, +2 for Yusuf Attal. Thuram played a lot this season. 75 +2. Claude Maurice +3, which is, I think, very, very fair. He did really amazing this season. Any player that played. Rosario didn't play too much towards the end of the season because we decided to change formation. +1 is not too bad, however. Calvin Stengs a +5. It's probably the mainstream signing. Obviously, we didn't make it, but OGC Nice made it, technically, so he's still a new signing. The best signing we made, like, absolutely amazing. I know he didn't score as much goals as Dolberg did, but just absolutely amazing. 82 now, well-deserved. Karamoko Dembele a +1. He's injured. I mean, Gudia +3. To be honest, he didn't do too much this season, as I was hoping. I was really excited to use him in this career mode, but he didn't do too well. As for Clover, I think Clover was at 80, 81, but he went down through the injury. +3 is not too bad as well. He really improved himself. Laporte a +3 as well. And to our main players, Barbary +1, Edward +2, which I feel like he should have gotten like a +3 or 4 because he did absolutely amazing. And finally, Kasper Dolberg, the main striker, +4, now at an 82. So let's look at the stats real quick. And obviously, before we get on, we only completed 1 objective, which is the Dolberg one. So technically, we have to do 3 forfeits. But if you guys decide to not count the Clover words, then we'll only do 1. But you guys have to make sure to leave it down below, because if you guys don't leave it down below, I'm not going to do them. Just to let you guys know. So Kasper Dolberg, 37 goals in all competitions. Edward 23, Maurice with 11. As for assists, Calvin Stengs with an absolute crazy 23, Dolberg with 14, and 11 assists for Guti. And clean sheets, of course, our defenders, our goalkeeper. Attal with the most, played almost he played everything but 1 game in the season because he got a red card. And Benitez getting 27. As for appearances, Attal, which in the next episode, if he's gonna play, so he's gonna reach 56. So that's basically the end of the season. We do have that one last game, which I will do just purely the final. You guys have to let me know. Do you guys want live commentary or no? You guys have to let me know. But yeah, it's the cup final against Marseille. The only thing we have up for grabs this season. But I think, to be honest, we had a pretty good season. Good season for Mr. Droit on his first ever season as a professional manager. So obviously, we're not gonna do the Mr. Droit story till next FIFA. Probably like for a while. I'm gonna do a couple series first. So if you guys want to start leaving down below, if you guys want me to leave OGC Nice, or you guys want me to stay, or whatever you guys want, leave it down below. But I will ask the question again once it comes up. Obviously, we're gonna have a lot of new viewers. I will announce that we have a series like this, and they could go ahead and watch it. If they don't, that's fine. And then I'll go ahead and announce it again, and then that's when you guys will decide, will we stay, will we leave, or maybe I might choose a certain amount of teams, get some contract offers. It's either stay at OGC Nice or between those 3 teams. So something like that. We'll see later on. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Get notified anytime we do post. We do have 1 more game. You guys will see it as well. The final. You guys have to let me know. I cannot premiere it. I was thinking about premiering it, by the way, but I can't because I have school. I would love to premiere it, but like I said, I can't. I cannot also not do a live because it will be late by the time I'm recording and you guys will be asleep. So I'm sorry about that as well. But maybe in the future, so if we do this around the summer, like reaching somewhere where I have no school, then I could probably premiere it, I could stream it and all that stuff. But like I said, because of school, I can't premiere it. But make sure to do the things that you guys love, the things that make you happy. Just be yourself, man. It's been your boy Droid. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day and chamos.
Waiting for no one. We're headed straight up for the sun. They'll never notice. We'll take these cities